Hey, what's up, Taurus? Welcome to Tarot and Numerology. It is November 16th, 2025, 7:29 Pacific Time, where I'm at here. 7:29. That all breaks down to a 9. 7 2 is 9, 9 and 9 is 18. 18 is the moon, so there might be some. Everything's feeling a little murky right now with something. Maybe a relationship, a situation, your career, whatever it is. It seems like there's things that you're not intuitive with right now. It seems off, or maybe there's something that's going on behind the scenes, or maybe just something isn't syncing or something of that nature. But it's murky. Like you don't know what's on the other side of something. So that's moon energy. That's 9. That's 18, right? 9 is also the hermit, major arcana. So you might be feeling a bit closed off or a bit in this kind of recluse mode with that hermit energy. Let's see what the dice say. 17, we got, that's star energy. So we got the number 8. We got public recognition. And then we started off with that moon energy. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's whatever you already got going on, Taurus, right? I see you trying to make a big decision here, a big next elevation, big step, big upgrade, or getting to that final outcome. And then we have that star energy that we pulled, and we have that moon energy we're feeling on the time reduction. So you could be doing something in the public eye, and you're making this big move, and it feels kind of scary, or it feels like you're not really sure what's on the other side, but you've been building up to this 3 of Wands, so you've already been on this route of whatever that star energy is. You've been on the route for the star energy. You've made 1 wand, 2 wand, 3 wand, right? You're already there. You're already at the cliff right before you jump into the 4 of Wands, which is, you know, could be a relationship, right? Because the 4 of Wands does have a couple. It could just mean also you've been building up to this collaboration with people, or this place you're going to end up in, or a position that you've been, it's going to be well received, and it's been a long time coming, whatever it is. Let's see. Tell me more about the 3 of Wands. Page of Cups. Okay, it has something to do with creativity. Page of Cups. It has something to do with. I'm sensing almost like an art vibe here with the Page of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Again, with that star energy and that moon energy all together. It's like the energy of not knowing what's going to happen on the other side of you fully going for maybe something that's more like a Page of Cups energy, which is all about creation and being spontaneous and being kind of someone who can remain in that energy. King of Wands. What's it? Tell me about this King of Wands. Interesting. Tell me more about this King of Wands. If you're dealing with a fire sign, it's kind of energy of Trust your gut about someone right now, Taurus. I'm sensing here. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But if you feeling something's like there's more than what meets the eye here with this person, you're probably spot on here. So I keep hitting that mic. But the more you trust your gut with this person, interesting, right? So we were just talking about the Four of Wands, okay? So the Four of Wands came out the Nine of Pentacles. So it's almost like, okay, yeah, and this brings me back to another Taurus read not that long ago. It's like, in order for you to get this Four of Wands, and in order for you to achieve getting past this Three of Wands, it has something to do about you becoming independent, you becoming your own boss, your own thing, your own contracted person. Like you do a specific thing. You go like going all in something like that. I definitely see something of this nature. Free agent. I said that in a couple readings ago, but I'm sensing it here again too. In order to get this Four of Wands, I also got there's a message of trying to keep your independence, keeping a healthy amount of independence in partnerships, relationships. You know, so here's the Four of Wands. We have the final outcome, having everything you want with a person. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is like, don't lose your independence. Like, don't lose your, more like your ambitions, your goals, like the ones that you had, you know. There you go, see? It's very important that you don't ignore this Three of Wands energy, Taurus. Something you're like knee deep in it already. Like you decided to put a lot of effort into something. You've created things. Kind of energy here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Something about your planning, Taurus. Okay, that's what's okay. Tell me more. Okay. Chapter. Two Pentacles. Yeah, something about your organization here, Taurus, with the King of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands. You've had a lot of great startups, right? You've had like a lot of great startups, a lot of promising starts. But the Knight of Wands in reverse that tells me that there's a little bit of bad planning or short-sightedness. Knight of Wands, and you know this. You've been going over this. Knight of Wands. You're like injured warrior. You're looking at all the wands, all the wins and losses, right? The world, okay. The world means like, hey, there's as long as you're learning from all these wands here and these complete losses, the next chapter should improve. That's just how everything works here. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. You got to simplify your life, is what I'm getting here. Towards Two of Pentacles is the underlying tone for all this, so it's like you're juggling too many things. You got to whittle it down to some simple things here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, exactly. Your material things, the things you have, the things you do, you got to be on a schedule. You got to be on on a certain time. Time management seems to be what this next part of your phase is going to be here with the world. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, exactly. To get the King of Pentacles, to get your justice, you need to go put yourself on a rigid schedule, right? Anybody who's successful, they do things constantly that they don't want to do, right? They're constantly doing things they don't want to do. They want to do them, but there's days where they just don't want to do them. I feel like that's the switch you're seeing here, Taurus. All right, let's get some final cards for the Taurus Collective here. Six of Swords. Okay. What about the Six of Swords? 4, 6, 10, 11, 12, Hangman. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely wrestling with making big final decisions, big leaps forwards, taking risks. Like I said, this feels like a reading from a couple weeks ago. It's like not being afraid to become your own boss, going solo, uh, trusting your skill, and offering your services on your own terms, your own, like something of this nature. Two of Swords. Yeah, exactly. Two of Swords. So, yeah, there's always going to be a sacrifice. No matter what decision you make towards, is going to be a sacrifice. Ace of Pentacles. That money, right? The root of all evil. But here we are, Two of Swords. This is what's making you feel torn, which is understandable. We all need money, right? King of Cups. Trust your voice. King of Cups is also an energy of someone who's weighing, having to really feel intense emotions about what's going on inside, but they're trying to remain calm, remain stoic. So, and Two of Swords reaffirms that energy, the fact that you feel torn about having to make some sacrifices. And I feel the advice here, Taurus, is the sacrifice you should make is one of discipline, right? Because it's a little more noble in the sense, like you just make time for the things you have to make time for, even if you're tired, even if you don't want to. You just do it, right? Adopting this mindset, I guess, which is King of Cups energy, Stoic mindset. Let's see. What else for the Taurus Collective? 415, 5611, 11112. Hangman again. That Metamorphosis energy still sticking around. It's been hanging in there. Taurus. I mean, we are in a retrograde, so we're all in this like little incubation stage, getting it right, trying to get it right. Things have to purge back up into the surface to try to get things right. Page of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah, that. I've sensed you also might have like a standoff type of energy with someone here, Taurus. There's love here, but there's also retreat here. There's a lot of retreat and a lot of keeping tabs, a lot of defiant energies, and we also have the Five of Swords here, which is kind of like a battle of the ego with someone here. But there's love, Ace of Cups. I do sense you're trying to rest, maybe, or you're trying to get some sort of rest, trying to get some, a retreat type of energy. Yeah. Interesting vibes right now, Taurus. I'm going to leave it right there. Please like and subscribe. I do private reads. The information for that is in the description below. Good night.